Well, Lindsay was right. One good thing came out of a shitty situation. A new storytime video for you. Hey guys, so before I continue on, no, this video is not clickbait. Lindsay and I did actually miss out on Dan and Phil's Interactive Introverts, and in this video I will be giving you the story behind it all. So Mom and Dad actually bought Lindsay and I tickets to go and see Interactive Introverts as a Christmas present. The show was going to be in Vancouver at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in August. Now, before I continue, I always had the date for the show as August 20th in my head. Please don't ask me why. I do not know the reason at all. I just always had it as August 20th in my head. And because I had that date in my head, I told Lindsay and I told her to take off August 20th and 21st. So she did. And I as well took off August 20th and 21st. Now we discussed this back in March, and then we went ahead and, talked to our respective bosses and got our days off. Now prepare for a lot of jumping around to recall dates of things. Near the end of April, I found out that my dad had brain and lung cancer, and my life took a huge detour. Fast forward exactly 2 months and 22 days, I ended up losing my dad to cancer. When I lost my dad, for obvious reasons, I was up. I'm still pretty up. That's besides the point. Mom and I were planning like crazy for Dad's celebration of life, and Dan and Phil, they didn't even cross my mind until after Dad's celebration, and we had Dad's celebration on August the 11th. So now let's go back to August 19th. I was at Rory's place because I was going to be heading off to Lindsay's the next day, and we were gonna hang out and then go to the show and have a great time. Everything was good. And I decided to go on my computer and check out transit for the Queen Elizabeth. I'd never been there before. I wanted to make sure I knew where I was going. So I checked out the transit and, everything was cool. Everything was good. But then I had the sudden urge to check the official Queen Elizabeth website for some reason. And trust me, I'm really glad that I did. I end up typing in Interactive Introverts and I select August 20th as the show date. And nothing pops up. And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. So I'm just gonna search Interactive Introverts on all dates. So I did that and a link came up and I was like, okay, cool, there it is. Clicked on the link for Interactive Introverts and my heart dropped into my stomach. The show wasn't happening on August 20th. The show had happened on August 12th. So yeah, we missed the show, and at the end of the day, you know what? It's a bummer. Dan and Phil are the two YouTubers who inspired me to start my YouTube channel, and so it is a bummer in that sense. But I do believe that because it was August 12th and it would have been the day after my dad's celebration of life, I wouldn't have been in the proper headspace to properly enjoy the show. Like, Rory made a comment to me and he was like, you know what, I don't think you would have been able to fully enjoy the show if, you would have gone the day after your dad's service. And I completely agree with that statement. Not that I don't love Dan and Phil. Oh my God, I love them so much and I'm a huge fan. But I wouldn't have been able to enjoy the show to the fullest extent. But the thing that was my biggest concern was the fact that we had basically wasted Mom's money, or in my mind, we had wasted Mom's money. We didn't go to the show. Mom and Dad bought tickets for us to go to the show, and I was just really upset at the fact that, it seemed like wasted money. So I called Mom because I'm in Vancouver and she's back at home, and she was like, oh my gosh, Paige, don't worry about it. Didn't seem bothered by it, but how I am, I was bothered by it. And then I called Lindsay and I let her know. She's like, you know what, that really sucks, but you know what, things happen, not a big deal. So we ended up making the best out of a crappy situation. We actually went and saw Mamma Mia 2, went bowling, had a great girls' day, and I always love spending time with Lindsay. Any sort of time that I spend with Lindsay is a lot of fun because she's my sister and I love her. So yeah, we made a girls' day, a good girls' day out of a crappy situation. So that was nice. That's the full story, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy my videos. Click the little bell icon down below so you're not missing notifications for uploads from me. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.